Hello everyone, welcome to a different kind of game here. This is just going through a game, just, completely after playing it. The game just ended right as I'm recording this, and I just, wanted to get into it. It's going to be a short one, I'm gonna be honest. But it's a game, and I wanted to give you a little bit of explanation as to what the things that have been happening are right now. Because, you may have seen that this channel has been a little bit inactive, and whenever it's active, it's in French, or it's videos that aren't really up to the standard of some of the other ones that I have laid down, or anything like that, or it's not, daily or anything anymore. Well, there's a reason for that, and there's also a reason as to why, you're seeing a lot of League of Legends content right now. I think, guys, okay, I will be very, honest in this, like this. I will probably not make a lot of videos right now. When I say that, I mean, really, I will just not lay down myself for videos anymore here. I'll just play it slow. I'll play it very slow for this YouTube channel, and I'll focus my efforts more on streaming, and the streaming will mostly be in French. Now, this doesn't mean that this channel is completely abandoned. It is abandoned as it is right now, but I won't completely abandon it, okay? This is never my intention. My YouTube channel will always, at some point stay in here. This is a bit of unfortunate timing. The guy just got 3 and he avoids by nothing the damage. And my auto, I thought that with Grasp it would be enough, but unfortunately not. He had the pot running, and yeah, that saved his life. So pots save lives, remember that. Anyway, yeah, so as for the channel right now, it'll stay as it is. I'll just lay down the VODs for the FlexGN, which is the team that I'm working with right now. We're just a group of friends in the same association. We're just, all together, and it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying my time there quite a bit, and if ever they're watching this video as well, hello. I know sometimes you do watch. So yeah, there you go. So I decided to go with Fimbulwinter 2nd here in this game, by the way. I wanted to try that. I don't think I like it too much. I think I would prefer just taking the tier and not finishing the item for as long as possible. And leaving it maybe open even for changing that into a Seraph's at some point, You may see as well in the game that I may be using my F keys. So F1 to F4 for the F keys. If you don't know, here here I kind of fucked up the gank. I played way too aggressive. Does it work? Somehow, you'll see it's kind of a mess. I miss Q. Here he's gonna evade with just enough HP. I tried to EQ. Unfortunately, I don't reach. But then it gets really messy as Wukong gets caught, gets backstabbed, and just dies. Then we have Morta, who comes in. Immediately I get a Grasp proc. I try and get as much damage as possible. Here I know I'm against 2 APs. I'm fucking Galio. I'm not dying. I'm against 2 APs. Even if it's level 4, I am not dying. And here I mostly wanted to get the CC chain going and not let him get his shield, which happened, and I'm happy about that. You'll see that it'll happen another time as well, that the CC chain was quite good. You'll see it when we get there, but yeah, okay. So basically this video is going to be this, by the way, just talking about how the game is going at the same time as, talking about other extra stuff for the channel and shit. But so it this game was looking bad at level 1, and then it looked very good after. At all points, I thought that I had a great team. A really, really good team after. Level 1, well, it's unfortunate, it happens, But after that, man, it was good. And so, okay, going back to the channel right now. And again, whenever there's a fight, I'll point it out, and we'll talk about that number one, and then talking about anything else. But here, I just wanted to grasp proc and get as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, I kind of fuck up, and I go into that, so I take more damage than I should, which sucks. But yeah. So talking back about the channel, again, it'll be mostly a FlexGN, and extra videos, maybe more like that. Just, you know, talking, but having something else in the background, because I know how just talking is boring as hell. And I realize that, and I'm sorry that I do it quite a bit. I should have actually cookied here. Anyway. Yeah, I do it quite a bit, and I am sorry that I do that quite a bit too. Still, that's who I am. I talk a bit. I talk a lot. I talk quite a lot. Here, I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, I missed that creep, by the way. I know I wanted to get 6, but I was just not looking anywhere when I was really not doing anything, so I should have been there. He EQ'd over the wall, and he was seen as well, so I can't actually do anything. Okay. So. Man, that was blind, but I knew it. Oh man, what can I talk about? Actually, for the channel, what can I talk about? I mean, I can talk about the fact that I am playing a lot more League of Legends right now. I'm sorry, I'm watching that fight and looking at how it went. I try to block that. I think I take a little bit too much damage. Yeah, I should have cookied. If I cookie, I stay alive as well, I think. But we had our ADC here, which is nice. It's a nice change. Gets the snipe with the Q. And here, I think that barrier was useless, because you are playing against no mana. So the barrier was completely useless, in my opinion. But it was still a nice try, nice rotation. I'm okay with it. And now I give away 2 ways in mid, because they can. It's fine. I think this is a style of videos kind of like what Spazzy had at some point on his channel, right? It was uncut, the uncut videos, right? But yeah, man, I'm good at those dodges. I'm sorry, I just looked at that W. Man, I'm good at those dodges. Ooh. But yeah. Man, it's nice because I don't know what to say. Like, normally I'm someone that is quite talkative now in videos, you know? And here, I have no clue what to say. So I do get Jin's flash off. I thought I would hit Vel'Koz, but at the same time, if I don't, I'm like, well, I can follow up on the other guy too. Here, I just get enough damage for the Caitlyn to kill. So that's nice. This guy is stupid and hits the wrong one. I tried to time it in between, but unfortunately he hooks. I would have gotten it, I think, if he doesn't hook, because I know the timing of Wukong's R, but it unfortunately didn't work here. I shouldn't have taken those creeps, but at the same time she's backing. I can back TP to mid, which is what I'm going to do. And again, I'm going to have a little bit more MR, and the great thing that's going on right here is you can see what is going to happen. I am just going to wait for the cage, get the lantern, get in, and this guy has no way of getting out. Here is the perfect chain CC. I've waited completely for my W, and I'm okay with him getting the kill. I'm okay with him getting the kill. That's more than fine. I'm a tank. I'm a tank anyway. If I reach my damage item, it's luxury. Reaching my damage item is luxury. I normally wait until 3 items until I get AP. This game I will wait 2, because I feel very comfortable in the game, and I think that 2 items only is good. There's a cannon. It sucks. I honestly wanted them to do grubs as well when they were there in mid. Here I do see that Wukong's effect went through, which means that Wukong is coming in from behind. I'm waiting outside. They don't know I'm in here, so I can just ulti and catch. Unfortunately, I get blocked by the clone. We could get the turret, and at the same time, I see that he's leaving it. So I'm like, okay, well then instead you're dead, you know? If you leave the turret like that, we still have a wave, so we can still get the turret afterwards. It's very low. And, well, yeah, okay, leave the turret. I can chase you. You don't have your W. So yeah, there you go. So here, we're gonna have a little bit of a kerfuffle. He's gonna start the grubs. Okay, what's gonna happen is Shaco's gonna start the grubs, and you'll see what happens from there. It's a bit messy, is what I'm gonna say. But it's solo queue, so, you know, it does get messy sometimes, but it got a little bit too close for comfort. So what happens is, they know that we're on grubs, because they have that ward that saw me going there. I didn't expect them to fight for it, because it's only 3 grubs, but then again, they're degenerates. We're in solo queue. It's degen. It's complete degen. And then here comes Morta. He has nothing. He's dead. Yeah. And then that third one, well, we get it a bit too low, and he doesn't have smite, so... lost. But it's 1 grubs for 2. And there are no more. Here, I don't care about what's going on. I'm just, okay, sure, hit me with your spells. Weak man. Here, I'm like, can I get an auto off of Grasp? No. No, I can't. But seriously, it's been very fun playing Galio these past few days. I don't know, I've had a lot of fun playing him. Here again, I'm like, can I get an auto off? Unfortunately not. Yeah, Volibear this time is completely unstoppable in the side lane. They need multiple person to get there, but at this point they can't send more. It's too early. They just can't send anymore. But they will try with Valkos, which means that now bot lane is going to be completely free, and this guy gets away anyway. Seriously, he does. I thought that Valkos would come in from behind. He doesn't. I thought wrong about which creep was going to be taken, unfortunately. Was going to take the aggro. Honestly, this game, I'm going to say, I didn't think at all about wave management, and I was like, if I can just push in the wave and roam and give the advantage over to everyone else, it's not a problem. And honestly, it is much better to do that than just stay in the lane and, you know, let the other guy farm. It's a Veigar. If you can actually just roam and not let him do, you know, anything other than farm, you won the lane normally. By not playing the lane, you won the lane. That one hit me. I'm sad. Here he fucked up. And I play my best game of zoning here. Veigar just cannot move on. He's completely stuck here. I just play zoning game. Q really hurts, by the way, whenever it joins. It's insane the amount of damage that deals. Again, I shouldn't be getting grasp rocks at all. He should just play in range, but he doesn't. And I don't know why. Like, sometimes you see him really playing with his range, and sometimes he's just not. It's weird. He plays the lane weirdly, very weirdly. And at that point, you know, the game is pretty much over. And same thing here. I should never get that grasp proc. And the return damage doesn't matter. I have my W. I have my W, I have my shield, I have everything. And unfortunately here, I will be too far. He had flash too? Oh man. I will be too far to ult him, unfortunately. On that play, I think that we take his flash, but we don't. So I end up going a little bit too aggressive afterwards. I thought that with that grab, he would flash away. R was cancelled, so that's nice from Shaco. He has no mana. Like, he uses way too much of his mana. And he has Seer as well. I don't know how he does that. The thing is, he's trying to poke me way too much. And it just doesn't work. I'm Galio. You can't outpoke me. And at that point, I see that this girl is in danger. She has no mana. She has her Vel'Koz as well that I knew was coming in there. And so I'm trying to get in range as quickly as possible. And I do. Just in time. Block everything. Get all the damage onto me. And then... well, there's going to be Wukong. I know he's going to come in. Can I get him in time? The answer will be no. But at that point, I'm now, okay, full focus him, get the protection going, and full charge a W so he can't move. Honestly, this game went really well because I completely ignored lane. I just completely ignored my lane, and because of that, it went very well. And it's not a playstyle that I typically enjoy. Same thing. So here is the mistake that I make. I think that this guy has gotten his flash away. Unfortunately, he doesn't, and now I'm stuck. This guy has Rylai, so yeah, I'm stuck. The big issue also is that I get the aggro of the turret because of the Hollow Radiance. And yeah, as I say in chat, I thought we actually got his flash on mid, but I fucked up. We didn't take it. But yeah, I thought that after the hook he flashed, he didn't. But this game was still won, no matter how many mistakes I made, the game was still won. Like, he trolled. Like seriously, just taking that wave, he should have never been able to. But we were a little bit too slow to respond. It's unfortunate. I'm almost 11, and I wanted to get it before the next session of play here. Fortunately, it only takes a couple of creeps to get that. But since I've been kind of, you know... I've been sacrificing myself for the good of the team, so I am a little bit under the curve when it comes to XP and everything. That E was bad. The Justice Punch was bad. Now that I have also now that I have Hollow Radiance, it's much easier to get the farm. I will say, it's crazy how much that item actually changes your farm pattern. Like, I really didn't expect it to be so game changing for Galio, but it really is. It gives so much extra damage. Fortunately, that guy is done. I know I have enough damage to take down that turret because of bonk that. And so I do get it on the last auto attack here. I know I'm safe taking the next wave because I still have my E. So same thing. I'm going to just get those, get the Q. And again, I get all three because of Hollow Radiance. Just like that. Then I do tell him not to go like that because we have no damage. Instead, what we should do is just play, you know, play to get the vision back on our side for the Drake. We do see them coming in. And so we know that we can just play it slow. And if ever someone goes anywhere deep on the back line, I would jump in with him. But at that point, I'm like, well, no. Here we can just get Drake. Why are we chasing? We can just get Drake. It's fine. So we do chase a little bit. Will it work? Yes. It kind of will. They just end up going out. But okay, so I'm done talking about the channel and everything. You know, I'm just going to focus on the game. And, well... You're not going to be happy with what I'm going to say, probably. But, yes, I am right now much more focusing on tank play in mid lane. And here's my second mistake. I go in a little bit too deep. And I forgot about that item. And also Vel'Koz coming in with his shield. And this is when I say, alright, I'll stop trolling. Because it was trolling. Wukong is gonna leave the game after that, I think. I think that's when he leaves. I saw my potion to get the extra money to actually get the Winter's Approach, so turned into Fimble Winter immediately. But again, I think I should have just waited. I shouldn't have put that item as big as it is. And look at the damage from Caitlyn. Boom! That's pretty big. And this time, Veigar doesn't have flash. So this time it's free. Does he end up going too far? Yes. Yes, but he's very big. So will he end up going down? Will he? Will he? Yes. Yes is the answer to that. Alright. Yeah. He stays for one more, but then here he dies from red buff. I use the W to actually mitigate the damage. Use Justice Punch just to get a little extra CC. Unfortunately, the ult is going to come in, and she's not going to be able to take the Lantern in time. But that's fine. I still find that game completely over. It's not a catch on one person that's going to do this whole game. Now, the Thresh also is caught out. Won't be able to survive long enough. I timed my W pretty well. Like, it's pretty damn perfect. But unfortunately, he doesn't stay alive long enough, unfortunately. Alright. Well, still, this game, okay, there were a few mistakes, and I will recognize that there were a few mistakes. You know, oh no, mistakes. They happen. It's fine. The main thing that you have to understand is, you know, a game of League of Legends cannot be always perfect, and especially not in solo queue. But of course, as long as you're better than the enemy team, you'll be fine. Which is going to happen in this game. I really wanted that, by the way. That Cinder, I really wanted it. Because I knew I could actually get it. I have the Volibear with me. So it's completely, like, unacceptable for them to even attempt to get it. At that point, Wukong had left the game. So they were playing a 4v5 now. But even without that, we would have just won anyway. Wukong was useless in the game. The only thing he gave was a little bit of CC, but unfortunately there's no one to really follow up on that CC. They're very bursty. And our Caitlyn is too big in this game. Here I decide, why not ulti? He doesn't have his ult, so let's go in. I timed that perfectly also. I took no damage from that Q. And Thresh is absolutely godlike on that move here. Very well played. Oh, my E was bad here again. I need to get better E's. I need to use better E's. They really suck. Here, I don't really understand why did he go in like that, but okay. I'm like, well, that's fine. We'll get a few procs, you know. And then here comes the wave, and boom, by Vel'Koz. Because that's how it goes. Oh man, yeah, it was a pretty free game. Again, this is just a chill exercise here that I'm doing. Someone got ultied. That's fine. I'ma just wait and come back in. It's Caitlyn, by the way, and she can actually kill him in the ult. But she does get Value Guard. $920 on the auto. Because Fimble Winter. The added spice on that item right here. The game won't take very long anymore. It'll be a couple minutes and then it'll be done. But like seriously, it was pretty good. I'll say I don't think it was my best performance. I think the game from yesterday was actually much better than this one. It's not that I played it bad. I think it was still okay. I think it was still okay, this game. But, I mean, I don't like the fact I have 3 deaths. Especially when 2 of those were completely avoidable. So, yeah. But, I mean, then I look at my mobilytics and, you know, it's a whole lot better than before. Seriously, I had 2.7 on my mobilytics score. I had 2.7 when it came to, you know, when it came to the combat. I was at 2.7 out of 100. Do you see how bad that is? It was pretty bad, but also I had a very, very bad start to the season. It did get better. It did get a lot better. So here it's unfortunate. I wanted to be here. Whenever they engage, I wanted to be here. But I just finished the game. I will be able to ult though. I will get just in range to ult. And I'm like, come on, I gotta get in on that. And I do get it. I do get the W off and everything. And also, most importantly, I get the 50. Nice. But yeah, this game, pretty easy, yeah? It was pretty easy, I'll be honest. If I could honor all of them, I would have, but I chose just 2, the Volibear, and I like the Thresh as well. But if I could have honored all of them, I would have. Okay, I definitely would have. Alright, plus 29, and yes, I am only in Plat 3, and I have to get higher. And hopefully, I will get higher. But there's only one thing left to do here, and it is getting the last bit of the pass, which is almost there. I'm just grasping it. I'm at 48 out of 50 now. Okay, so we almost have that bag. But also, you know what that means, right? We have a chest now. So we already have 2 skins, and so we can get a 3rd down with this. Get 5 Mythic Essence too. Why not? We're at 65 now. Nice. And we can just reroll. And unfortunately, we get shit. That's how it goes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was still quite fun. We might be doing this a little bit more later on. But with that said, take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.